New hip hop. New R&B. And the come up.
We are more than excited to give it to you. Please be sure to call back Friday at 9 p.m. Sir DJ Corrupt will be in and available to take the call. Thank you.
Fridays at 9 o'clock with DJ Corrupt right here on K100 Radio. Tune in.
Wiz.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Wiz Khalifa, man. And right now you're checking out
K100 Radio.
You feel me? It's going down.
Here's another exclusive interview on K100 Radio.
Oh, yeah. K100 Radio, what's going on? What's happening, everybody? I'm your host, Listen. Thanks, everybody, for tuning into the show. Instagram Live people, what's up? Facebook Live people, what's up? YouTube, what's up? SoundCloud, if you listen to this after the fact, what's up? TuneIn Radio, what's up? If you listen to us on our mobile app, we appreciate it. What's happening? All right. Y'all ready to get this show on the road?
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
Know why?
K100, you bastards.
That's why. All right. Shots fired. We're here for another round of our direct line interviews on K100 Radio. Again, like I said, I am your host, Blizzard. Thanks, everybody, for tuning into the show. Our direct line interviews is where we give independent artists, DJs, porn stars, politicians, all kind of people a platform over here to have a straight-up direct conversation with them over here live on the air on K100 Radio. All right? And this week, we're going to bring y'all some soul, some divaness in the building. All right, we've got Jaye Valentine in the building. Jaye Valentine, welcome to the broadcast, ma. How you doing?
Hey, thank you. I'm doing great, thanks. How are you?
I am excellent. We are glad to have you on the show. I really appreciate you taking out the time to do this direct line interview with us. If you please,
thanks for having me.
Yeah, if you please, go ahead and just introduce yourself to our listening audience and to our viewers over here. Go ahead. You got the floor.
Yes. Hey, everybody. It's your girl, Jaye Valentine. That's Jaye, and I am an R&B soul pop singer out of Houston, Texas.
Houston? H-Town is in the building, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And, fellas, I know you guys are over there enjoying the visuals and the pictures on the screen of Jaye Valentine. We've got more stuff we're going to show you guys. You just hang around. If you're on our Facebook Live feed checking us out, you'll be able to see this video that she's got. We're going to drop that in a minute over here on K100 Radio. So, Jaye, let's go ahead and jump into the grind. Let's go ahead and talk about the music, okay? Tell us right now exactly, besides the songs that we're getting ready to play right now, how's this grind been for you? Tell us what brought you here. Tell us how you got introduced into the music game. We want to hear about it. We want to know everything that's going on with you right now. So tell us a quick rundown of how you started into the music industry and what brought you to this point in your life.
Sure. So I started off actually really young in the church. My family, like just about all of my family, like is involved in music in some way or another. And I actually started off in girl groups. And then at one point I just decided, it was time to go solo. I actually started off as a solo artist, a neo-soul artist. And then I got with my current management company called Shalala Entertainment about 3 years ago. So we decided to do a rebranding, and I'm now in sort of the pop R&B soul lane. And the journey has been ups and downs, of course. It's been amazing. I think now I'm just at my best ever. I've learned a lot over the years, and I'm actually having, I guess, more say and more involvement in the business side of my career in the last few years. So it's been an amazing journey. I'm just really happy to be here and doing what I love to do.
Well, that's always good. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. And I'd be remiss if I didn't, mention, we'll get into how this whole interview and everything came about. I just want to make sure we give a shout out to Making the Magazine, and we'll talk about how you linked up with us over here at K100 Radio. Now, in all fairness, I got to tell you, and I don't know if you knew it or not, but I had already heard of you before this, right? Like I already knew your grind.
K100 has been supporting me since my first single, at least I know Alter Ego, and I've seen that you all post and have supported me. So I definitely appreciate your support over the years.
Yeah. So, but see, here's the thing: it's always great when it comes full circle for us, where we're supporting the artists, and then they're doing other things, other platforms, and then it comes back around. See, at that point, we understand that they're really working. Like sometimes you have independent artists, and when you're an independent artist, you know how it is. Of course, you're an indie artist right now, which, and we'll talk about that in a second. But for us, it's like you can see them kind of going in the same loops and really running in circles. You know what I'm saying? But when we see somebody go over here and do something totally different that brings their grind right back to us, it's like, yeah, they're definitely out here still working. You know, so real quick, tell us what it's like to be an independent. You signed with new management. You did a rebranding, but tell us what it's like to be an independent R&B artist, because being an independent rapper, it's like everybody's like, everybody's an indie rapper, but when you're an independent R&B artist, there's so much more work that has to go into an R&B artist brand and look and everything. So tell us about that. Tell us some of the highs and lows.
Yeah, you hit it right on the head. And the fact that I'm actually based in Houston, where it's, you know, it's hip hop all day long. You know, it's definitely a hip hop centric market when it comes to the music scene here. It's definitely challenging, especially being a female. You know, you just kind of stick out like a sore thumb, but I mean, at the same time, it can be a good thing. You know, it's easy for me to stand out in some instances as well. But you know, it's a mixed bag. Some people receive it; they feel like it's a breath of fresh air. Some people are like, you know, R&B is corny. We don't want to hear that. So it's a mixed bag, you know. So.
Do you really run into people that says R&B is corny, or a particular brand of R&B is corny? We have the debate all the time about, you know, what the state of R&B all the time, and it's a question that I was gonna eventually ask you anyway. Like, you say R&B is corny. Is it new R&B or quote unquote soul music? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, what do you think?
It depends on what age group you ask. You know, I think certain demographics are, you know, like maybe late 20s and up can appreciate some real classic R&B, some real singers, you know, S-A-N-G, if you will. But, you know, our younger demographics, R&B and hip-hop is very much so intertwined. Like, rappers are singing these days, and you have R&B artists out there trying to rap. So it's, you know, it's not as easily distinguishable the younger I think you get.
Right, exactly. Well, we've said it time and time again, and we try to do our due diligence over here at K100 Radio to keep R&B popping, to keep R&B alive, and, you know, play, especially from the independent side, because if you just look at it with not even eyes that have industry know-how or whatever, if you just look at it and look at how much R&B gets played on FM radio, terrestrial radio, and other stations right now, you know, that's already hard. It's hard for an artist with a real big budget with a major label, quote unquote, backing them. So, you know, the grind for an independent R&B artist is like, man, you know, it's definitely a harder track, you know, to run. You know what I'm saying? So let's jump into hard, So let's jump into real quick how you ended up getting this opportunity. Like I said, you had a video out that we're gonna get ready to play in a minute, and you posted it on Making It magazine. And again, I had already recognized the name, and that's where I saw it. And I saw the video, and I was like, man, some good work. And I was like, man, it's good to see Jaye Valentine out here on her grind. So if you can, real quick, just give a quick shout out and tell everybody how you ended up getting this particular interview for our sponsor.
Oh, absolutely. So shout out to my manager, DJ Shay, because she's the person that put me on to Making It Mag, and she recognized the different opportunities that they provide for indie artists, and she thought, you know, I should become a member and really be active on there. And also, just Kelby himself and Kim are always encouraging you, sending you emails, telling you about different things they got, you know, going on over the next few months, and encouraging people to, you know, stay on top of their posts. So that's one thing that I've been really working on. As you mentioned, like, you know, being an indie R&B artist, branding is like key, even more so than any other genre. So, you know, I'm definitely trying to stay on top of my posts and making sure, you know, it's going in. People are aware that I am working, and I'm not just sitting down, you know, twiddling my thumbs. Right. So the video we did, well, and first off, I was so proud of the video we did. It was a lot of hard work, but a lot of amazing, talented people. So I wanted people to know about it. You know, I wanted to put it out there. And a lot of indie artists do videos, waste their money, and nobody ever sees them, right? So I really tried hard to put it on different platforms, get it out there. And one of the platforms that I chose to do that was Making It Mag. So I made a post about the video, and you're only limited to so many words, so you have to be really concise and effective with what you say, and put it out there. And then lo and behold, you all noticed it. So I'm very excited and just honored that you guys are recognizing that.
Definitely. It really is good. We're getting ready to run it in a minute. So you guys over there on Facebook Live, just chill out. All right? Pause. Don't go nowhere. We're getting ready to run that Jaye Valentine. And it really is a great record and a great song. It's called One Night Only. And just when it first came on, I was like, just how it comes on. I didn't know what to expect. And then it dropped, but it looked like it was some real hard work put into it. And we'll let you give out some props and some to the producers and directors and the cinematographers and all that right before we get to run it. But I want to go back real quick.
Absolutely.
All right, this is K100 Radio. I'm your host, Blizzum. What's happening, everybody?
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
Yeah.
K100, you bastards.
That's right. And we bring you nothing but the real, right? And we're having a direct line conversation with Jaye Valentine right here, man. So I want to welcome everybody. Thanks for tuning in. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to the page. If you're listening on SoundCloud after the fact, please hit follow, and then share this if you're watching it live right now on Instagram, Facebook, or anything like that. And we welcome everybody joining us on the TuneIn app. All right, so we're talking to the really beautiful and talented Jaye Valentine, based out of Houston, and let's talk about that. I know you spent time in Atlanta. I know you've been over here with the grind and everything. Tell us what it's like working on music independently in Houston. Like you're in a major area, so that's good. It's but it's a little bit different from Atlanta. It's a little bit different from everywhere. It's southern. It's a big city. They went through a lot this past year with the hurricane and everything. So how's everything going with your actual independent grind over there in your local area? What does the independent market look like for an artist?
Yeah, so like I was alluding to earlier, I think it's a little bit more challenging for an R&B artist in Houston because I don't think it's as widely accepted by all of the demographics. But, there are certain platforms and DJ camps here that do help and support the effort. And, shout out to Go DJs. That's one of the DJ camps that I've definitely worked with over the years and has really provided a platform as well. And I will say that like we mentioned, it's a little bit different for an R&B indie artist. So I don't just stay in Houston. I do travel. We've been to, San Diego, New York. We have been to Atlanta as well. We go to the country, the suburbs. We're all over because,
right.
We kind of you have to kind of do that. You cannot, I feel like I can't stay in Houston, even though it's my home, I love it, but I can't stay here and be successful. I really do have to just try different markets and see where it goes. Well,
when you, because there may be like, you have these hometown purist people who never really go anywhere, but still, a lot of them feel like because I'm a transplant myself. I'm a person who transplanted to another city. Obviously, I wasn't in a city like Houston. Let's be clear. I was in a much smaller country. You know what I'm saying? No music industry whatsoever going on type of place.
Where are you from?
I'm from Panama City, Florida. So
okay.
Yeah,
I'm actually from Lamarck, Texas. I don't know if you heard of it. It's by Galveston. So that's where I grew up.
All right.
And I live in Houston now. So.
Well, so then you've already transplanted to a bigger city to, at least help the grind a little bit. You understand what it's like. So but you have the people who, who feel like, if you leave and you come up, you should go back home. What if your career takes off or whatever, can you see yourself planting your foot back in Houston after, you've already established all the connections you need and, you don't necessarily have to live anywhere. You could do business in Atlanta, just hop on a flight. Would you ever actually go back and live in Houston? Or do you feel like you really need to relocate and just move totally for it to happen for you? Is that in the plans?
Oh, that's a great question. I actually think it'll be the latter eventually. I think I will end up having to move. I just do, and that's not a dig or anything at Houston. I just think, because I have the pop element, I'm a little more appealing or marketable to markets outside of Houston. And in general, now I do love Houston. I don't sound like a Houston artist to me, and that's not me bragging or anything.
Go ahead. No. I don't want, because we can go into a whole. Okay, first of all, Jaye Valentine. All right. What does a Houston artist sound like? You tell us what. Tell us that. What is? See, no. Seriously, I'm asking you because then we're gonna go. Well, what does a Houston artist sound like? Then we're gonna say, well, what's really R&B? It snowballs down because when people say, oh, well, what does Houston sound like to you? A Houston R&B artist. Now we know what rap is. I mean, if you rapping, you got to be chopped and screwed coming through, chopping on blades, and with the swinging. But R&B, is there a Houston R&B sound that we don't know about?
Well, I think there used to be. I mean, we had like H-Town and Brooke Valentine. We've had R&B acts come through Houston, but they haven't been as overwhelmingly, appealing they haven't caught on as much as our hip hop scene has. So I wouldn't say that there is an H-Town R&B sound.
Right.
I would just say that I'm not your when you think of Houston in music, I'm not your stereotypical Houston sound is what I mean by that. And if you ask, well, what does that sound like? I mean, it sounds like me right now because that's who I am. But,
right.
I'm just not, I meant that I'm not the stereotypical hip hop Houston artist.
Right. I think that I think you'll get a pass for several reasons. A, because you're talented. You know what I'm saying? A, because you're talented. Yeah. No, seriously, because you're talented, and
thank you.
And you look great. So I think that helps. How does that bend into the fray when you're a female artist? I know image is everything for any artist. Like, it doesn't matter. I don't care what you do. You don't even have to actually be. Image is everything for a freaking producer or a DJ. Like, people just completely just want to throw it away. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, and it really does. What you look like and what people see when they hear you matters, right? So how does all of that come into play? Being a female artist, because a lot of people say, it's an advantage, and then again, on the flip side, as a female artist, it can be a disadvantage because everybody wants other things besides music when they talking to you, ulterior motives or whatever, what have you. You know what I'm saying? When you're an attractive female artist, tell us about that. What it's like with that struggle being a independent female artist, and you got to keep it business, but at the same time, you can use your sexiness to maybe open a door that a male artist can't. Those are the facts. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes,
I mean, you hit it right on the head. Yeah. I mean, I definitely would hope that I am marketable and I do appeal, and maybe people see visuals, my videos, my pictures, how I dress, that sort of thing, and it piques curiosity. I definitely hope that is working for me. On the flip side, I mean, with any female, I think you have the talent of people, being inappropriate and mistaking business for something else. And people think, oh, she's a diva, or she just doesn't want to get close to me. I like to have a relationship. I've been going through this very recently, like with producers. Producers can be so spoiled, and they want to have you to themselves. They want easy access to you.
Right.
And I'm okay, but I'm all about, can we build a relationship first? Like, everybody has to go through my manager, basically. And not because I'm a diva, but because I'm trying to protect myself. And there's so much coming to light in the media about even actresses and actors.
Oh, my God, bro.
That stuff does happen. It happens. People take advantage of you. So I'm just trying to protect myself.
Yeah. Let's go to the left real quick. I mean, when it comes to that, no, because all of it is relevant. It's relevant. It's current. We could talk about it on K100 Radio, people. Okay.
Sure.
Right. Yeah. So.
Yes.
Your thoughts on that? Your thoughts on there's a fine line. I mean, listen, and especially in our industry, bro. Like, okay, here's the thing, Jaye Valentine. You got to tell me. Let's chop it up, all right? This is K100 Radio. I'm your host, Blizzum. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. I'm talking to a really lovely lady that I can be flirtatious with, maybe on the phone. But nowadays, I probably wouldn't. I don't know if I want to give women a hug anymore when I'm out at events. I don't know about it. You know what I'm saying? I got shit to lose now. I got stuff to lose. You know what I'm saying? People starting to look at K100 Radio. They may think I got a check. I really ain't got it like that, but they may think I do, and they may want to sue us. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We LLC though, just so you know, you ain't gonna get too much. Anyway, but for real though. But seriously, with all that being said, right now the current climate of just sexual harassment, and we know the industry is grimy, is shady, and we know that women in the music industry have a did you sleep your way to the top question over their head until otherwise
Mm-hmm.
proved, right? Until otherwise notified. The question is, who'd you fuck to get here? You right? Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now,
Yeah.
do you think that with all these allegations and everything coming out, that will actually trickle over into the music industry? Because I feel like there are a lot of women in the industry who necessarily did do that to get to the top. And right now in the music industry, it's not Hollywood, especially in urban music, that I don't think that's going to work. I think that could backfire on a lot of women and have people, you know what I'm saying, kind of.
Yeah, no, I agree
shook.
with you. I think, I agree with you. You have to really tread lightly. It is so easy to get blackballed in the music industry. I think even more so than the acting community. But at the same time, I think sleeping your way to the top is actually a little more, maybe, I don't know if the word is accepted in the music industry. I mean, you know for a fact, some R&B, or some rappers, some artists are ex-strippers. I mean, and you know what I mean? And I'm not saying that all strippers do that, but, you know, some of them do that.
Oh,
so,
shit.
I mean, it's widely known. It's not a secret.
Oh, shit.
And people, I mean, and I think interestingly enough, people actually respect the grind. They're like, oh, well, she did that, but you know what? She stuck in there. She did what she had to do.
Yeah.
Like, I hear comments like that. People respect that, actually. It's looked at as a grind, so.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't know.
That's my point. See, you're
Yeah.
look, you're getting to my point though, Jaye Valentine. When it comes down to all these sexual harassment and everything, I'm like, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about rich white men. You ain't talking about,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, the people that the industry, especially urban music, because you got, let's just be real, niggas from the hood in power positions. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of bad. I don't want to say it and make it seem like, oh, well, black people can do anything to each other, whatever. But we just being honest right here. And when it comes to urban music, you know what I'm saying?
It's grimy, though. It's grimy.
It's grimy.
And it's not just that. It's you got doughboys and stuff. I mean, that's more widely accepted in the urban community because it's just a fact of how it is. You know, it is what it is.
How you going to secure the bag?
And a lot of people.
Yeah.
Huh?
I mean, the question is, how are you going to secure the bag? And then we'll applaud, and I'll say that we'll applaud a Nicki Minaj or a Cardi B when they say you ain't getting you ain't getting none of that unless you cutting the check. You feel me? So for us, it's like for men, it's like, okay, then if that's the case, then you know we're gonna objectify you for what we want. You know what I'm saying? If the only way we can get it is have money, then we gonna throw our money around and we gonna fuck who we want to fuck because we rich. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and from a Cardi B standpoint, she's actually flipping it around, and it's empowering for her. She's saying, okay, I know this is what you want, so I'm going to use what I got to get what I want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, a lot of females do have that perspective, and I'm not knocking them.
Right. All right, so let's jump into the music. That's a great conversation. I don't know. Let's see if you can post that on your website. All right. Let's jump into the music, shall we?
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
All right, so I want to first give the people that are watching, maybe watching on Facebook or maybe watching on YouTube or watching this after the fact. I want to give them a taste of the video first. So I want you to introduce the video, and we're going to let that play first. Go ahead, if you don't mind, and tell us about the video, the treatment, and what we're about to see.
Yes, so this is the visual to my second single off my EP, which is called Spectrum. The song is called This Night Only. And speaking of female empowerment, it's really talking about a woman taking control on the dance floor, choosing to, get down with somebody for the night. I'm really excited about it. We worked very hard. It was like 2 10-hour days working on it. Shout out to 21 Grams who shot the film and directed it. And this is This Night Only, y'all. I'm really excited about it, and I hope you like it.
All right. You guys that are listening on the broadcast, that are listening on TuneIn or listening on the app or on the website, you won't be able to see this, but you'll be able to hear the song, all right? But you guys are checking us out over on Facebook Live. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, all right? This is One Night Only. This is Jaye Valentine. We're going to check this joint out, and you guys let us know what you think, all right? Please let us know. And then if you like this video, make sure you find her on YouTube, all right? And subscribe, all right? And go and share the video and show some support for these independent artists, all right? It's K100 Radio.
want a taste of that. I'm looking at you when you're looking back. I peep that, don't hold back. If you put it in the middle, I'ma throw it back. Ooh, I know you like that. I'm stepping up to you like I own that. I'ma run that. I'ma show a little cutie how to hit that. Ooh, you might as well give into that old feeling, 'cause I'm feeling it too. When I can stop with you, I know there's no ain't there is it cool, boo. All up in this being you, acting like I know you. I'm not trying to be rude, boo. You don't even know me, but for this night only, I'm choosing you. You don't even know me, but for this night only, I'm choosing you. Yeah, I like the sound of that. DJ going hard while he mix that. Yeah, I'm feeling that. Berry vodka on my lips, wanna taste that. Oh, I feel that. Rising up on me while I swirl that. Don't stop, bring it back. Keep on and you gon' make me wanna drop that. Ooh, you might as well give into that old feeling, 'cause I'm feeling it too. When I can stop with you, I know there's no ain't there is it cool, boo. All up in this being you, acting like I know you. I'm not trying to be rude, boo. You don't even know me, but for this night only, I'm choosing you. Ain't there is it cool, hey there. All up in this being you, acting like I know you. I know that I'm not trying to be rude. I'm trying to be rude.
This is your girl Jaye Valentine, and I'm looking for my friends. If that's you, you know where I'll
You might as well give into that old feeling, 'cause I'm feeling it too. When I can stop with you, I know I wanna be dancing all night with you. I wanna be dancing all night with you. Yeah. I wanna be dancing all night with you. I wanna be dancing all night with you.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
Yeah.
K100, you bastards.
All right. K100 Radio, I'm your host, Blizzard. Thanks, buddy, for tuning into the show. This is our direct line interview with Jaye Valentine. We just watched the video for one night only if you was on our Facebook Live page. All right, you guys let us know what you think. All right, give us a thumbs up. Shout out to everybody that's watching over here on the Instagram Live. What's happening with you? We're chopping it up with Jaye Valentine right now. We just checked out that video. Dope video. I like the treatment. I saw what you did there. Get it? Cinderella. You know what I'm saying? Find the slipper. The whole thing. Did it go over your head? I wish we could show it on Instagram Live too, but we can't. But anybody that actually watched it on if you watch any of that video over on Facebook, leave us a comment and let us know what you think. But really well put together, really well thought out. Like I said, I dig the treatment. So shout out to the director. The cinematography on it was great. All right, great editing, wardrobes. Y'all did locations. Looked like y'all was back in the day. Yeah. I got it. I was there with you, Jaye Valentine.
Thank you.
I was there with you.
There, yes. And it was hot as hell that day at that castle.
Right.
So that's Ivy Bob's boutique. Cynthia Davis, she is amazing. She does a lot of my styling, and she's like my creative director. So she is amazing. 21 Grams, again, shot the video, directed the video. That's Pep. He's amazing, very talented young man. Thank you to everybody who was there. I mean, it was very, very hot, and we were sweating. People were like about to pass out, but everybody was there, committed to the project. So thank you.
It was well put together. X-Bane Thomas, what's going on? He's definitely liking that joint. He says he likes the concept and he likes the video. It was dope to him over on the Facebook live feed. I see somebody giving us some love over here also on Instagram Live. Shout out to Marikai_V100 also checking us out over here. All right. Ross Steddison also. So if you did hear the song and you like the song itself, thank you. But I really want you guys to check out the video. So tell them, first of all, where can they find the video? Where are you at on YouTube so they can go check that out? If they was jamming to the song and they didn't see the visual right now, tell them where to go find that on YouTube.
Sure. Just go into YouTube and type in Jaye Valentine. That's Jaye. Valentine is just like the holiday without S. And you will find me. You will find my videos. That's my YouTube channel. It is there for you. Or just Google it, and you can click on videos in the search for Google, and I'm right there.
All right. It's really easy to find Jaye Valentine. Just type that in YouTube, and it'll pop right up. It's really easy video to find. And like I said, if you like it, please share it. Say, hey, I just saw this dope video.
Please,
you know what I'm saying? Like, check it out. Like, independent artists need that support. Like, this is the whole point. Like, you can like it, and it doesn't cost you a dime to share a link to a video. Ameta Buchanan also says it's really nice and classy over on the Facebook live feed. They were watching it as well. You know what I'm saying? So they were digging it. You know what I mean? So yes, we want you guys to go do that. Where can they get that project? Spectrum, my bad.
Oh, yeah. Spectrum. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's available on most music platforms, iTunes, Pandora, Spotify, Amazon, you name it. Google Music, you name it, it's there. And if you forget that, you can check out my website, thejayvalentine.com, and it has the link or the listing of all the platforms that it is available on.
All right.
SoundCloud, everything.
All right. Make sure you check it out. Now, before we go, we got one more song, and I want you to introduce this last record, Won't You, Bae? I think that's the name of it. Is that right? Won't You, Bae?
Yes.
All right, tell us about this one.
So, yes, this is actually my next single that I'll be releasing, and we just wrapped up the shooting of the visual this past weekend. So shout out to Anchor Life Films this time, who helped me with that. Ivy Bog Boutique did the wardrobe and the creative aspect of it, and I had some really, really nice models who came in and worked really hard. So this is called Won't You, Bae, and it's actually just about, a female in a relationship or wanting to be in a relationship with a guy who says he wants to be with her, he says he loves her, but she wants him to show it. So that's all that's saying. All
right, let's check this out. This is K100 Radio again. We are live right now with Jaye Valentine. We just saw the dope video. We're going to listen to this one extra song, and we're going to let her get up out of here, man, because I know she got a lot of work to do. She on the Grizzly out there, all right? Jaye Valentine, Won't You, Bae?
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
He be like,
I want you, babe. I want you.
He be like,
I need you, babe.
yeah.
I need you.
He be like,
I want you, babe. I want you.
He be like,
I need you, baby. I need you.
chains, labels, wild times. Whoa. I can see your soul right in your eyes. Women, strip clubs is your vice. Whoa. But I know you got a heart of gold. You say you want me, then put them childish things away and show me that you want me, babe. Want me, babe. Want you, babe. And that you want me, babe. Want me, babe. Want you,
I want you.
babe. You know
I need you, babe. I need you.
be like,
I want you, babe. I want you.
you be like,
I need you, baby. I need you.
that kind of life offers things really fast, but none of it will last. And there's nothing like always being with someone, but still feeling alone. You say you want me, then put them childish things away and show me that you want me, babe. Want me, babe. Want you, babe. And still remain the same. Just show me that you want me, babe. Want me, babe. Want you, babe.
I want you.
Be like,
You know I need you, babe. I need you.
be like,
You know I want you, babe. I want you.
be like.
You know I need you, baby. I need you.
Exotic trips and trinkets occupy your time. Time that should be mine. Worrying about cash made businesses and personal experience. Know what's true and then pull back. I see the real you and I know there's hope for us. I'm falling. Then put them childish things away and show me that you want me, babe. Want me, babe. Want me, babe. Babe. And still remain the same. And maybe show me that you want me, babe. Want me, babe. Want you, babe. Babe. It's been one game. We become one. Nothing changed. Never had to worry. Not in the streets. Just wanna be with you. 'Cause I'm falling so deep. The sweetest little girl in this real one game. We become one. Nothing changed. Never have to worry. Not in the streets. Just wanna be with you. 'Cause I'm falling so deep.
I want you.
Be like,
You know I need you, babe. I need you.
be like,
You know I want you, babe. I want you.
be like,
You know I need you, baby. I need you.
be
You
like,
know I want you, babe. I want you.
be like.
You know I need you.
It's going down.
Here's another exclusive interview on K100 Radio. You
All right.
are tuned to K100
Yeah.
Radio, hip hop and R&B.
We're going to
K100, you bastards.
let me let him finish his sentence. We're going to end this thing with Jaye Valentine. All right, that was another song by her from named "Won't You, Babe." That was real sultry. That was R&B right there.
That was.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Well,
Love it.
yes.
That's Jarrell Wilcox produced that one, and he produced This Night Only. Very talented man. He used to work with Jodeci, so shout out to Jarrell Wilcox.
All right, big ups to the producer. Shout out to the producer. All right, respect the
Yes.
producer. Okay, respect the producer. Respect everybody that's involved with the project. All right, Jaye Valentine, one more time before we go, real quick, all the social media, the website, and everything, and then we'll let you ride out. And we really appreciate you rocking with us over here at K100 Radio. Again, shout out to Making It Magazine for sponsoring this interview right here, and make sure you get a membership over there. And then if you do get a membership, make sure you post on the wire, and this could be you. Go ahead, Jaye Valentine, one more time.
Absolutely. So first of all, thank you so much for having me on here, and thank you so much for your support over the years. I really, really, really appreciate it. So shout out to you. Shout out to K100 Radio. Making It Mag. My social media, thejvalentine.com is my website. TheJValentine is my Instagram. TheJV Twitter, and TheJV Facebook. And if you forget any of that, just Google me. Jaye Valentine. Jaye Valentine.
Jaye. She'll pop right up. So you guys, she'll pop right up. Just do it. You know what I'm saying?
I try to make it easy, you know.
All right. All right, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Please, again, like I said, if you like that video that we saw earlier, if you missed it, you can go back and watch the replay or just find it on YouTube, Jaye Valentine, One Night Only. All right, again, make sure if you like it, share it. If you like it, share it. All right, these independent artists need all the support we can get. All right, especially these lovely ladies like Jaye Valentine and these divas out here. They go through a lot. You just don't know. If I see you, Jaye Valentine, if I see you and I give you a hug, you better not goddamn sue me.
No.
Come back. I sexually harassed you.
I'll give you a big hug and a kiss.
5 years. I sexually harassed you 5 years goddamn later and shit. After I done got the bag.
Oh my God! You gotta wait at least 20 years. You gotta wait at least 20 years. So hopefully your point will be up by then. So
yeah. It got to be 20 to make it official. You got to be real. If you ain't wait 20 years, I really probably didn't do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
All right, I'll catch you all here on the grind. All right.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right, K100 Radio. All right,
you are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
And we really appreciate it. Make sure that you, if you haven't yet on K100 Radio, if you have not downloaded our mobile app, please make sure that you download our mobile app. It doesn't cost you anything. It's pretty much free. It's on the Android Google Play Store. My bad. It's also on the Apple App Store. It's also on the Apple App Store, so make sure you download it. All right, and you can listen to K100 Radio on the go. We're also on the TuneIn Radio app. So, by all means, please rock with us, all right? And get the apps and take us on the go, all right? Share these videos. Subscribe to the YouTube page and follow us on SoundCloud, all right? At K100_radio on everything social media. Make sure you connect with us, all right? I appreciate you guys for rocking with us.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
Hey, it's your girl Tamara Bubble, and I got these cute panties for you, baby. That's right, my brand new single, Cute Panties, just dropped because October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And there's way too many dudes putting hands on females these days. So I'm dedicating these bars to domestic violence victims and survivors everywhere. I salute you all. Oh, and by the way, the official music video for Cute Panties is out now on YouTube. Visit smarturl.it/Cute Panties for more information. Bubble on deck. Or call 646-730-8691, and I'm a volunteer and come perform my single, Cute Panties, at your domestic violence benefit concert for free all month long. Contact 646-730-8691 within the next 30 days to book your slot. Because there's no cure for breast cancer, but there's definitely a cure for domestic violence. 100% preventable. Just stop putting your hands on people that you don't got no business putting your hands on. Bubble on deck. You know what it is.
Last of the Mo Records presents Wes Crave.
Wes Crave?
Wes Crave.
With his new chart-topping single,
Dream of Getting Horny.
They try to tell me I ain't living right. My view tells me that I'm living right. I used to dream of getting on. Now I just put my on.
Available on all major music platforms. By the code.
Dropping fall 2017.
Go to wescrave.com now.
It's your boy Next Guy, man, and you know what time it is? It's time to salute the grind. Now listen, today we giving a shout out to my homie Blizzum and K100 Radio. Now look, if you love music, you gotta get up on K100 Radio. They play some of the best independent artists and mainstream artists 24 hours a day. You can get access on your iPhone or your Android device. If you're an independent artist out here grinding, trying to get your music out here, you need to go to www.k100radio.com and look at everything they have to offer for independent artists. I can tell you they have one of the best review shows in the country. It's called Ill or Kill. You want to get on that. You want to be there. You want to be a part of their grind. They're at every big event in Atlanta. Everywhere I go, I see the K100 Radio logo. They grinding, and we saluting it today. Yeah. It's your boy Next Guy, man, and you know what time it is? It's time to salute the grind. Now listen, today we giving a shout out to my homie Blizzum and K100 Radio. Now look, if you love music, you gotta get up